Ooh, no obscure 90s song today. I didn't have anything ready to go. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, that's why. Oh, give me 1 second. Should have tested the audio before I started. Da, da. Dang. Okay. Shoot, what's going on here? Oh, I think I know. I actually think I know. Hold on. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, there we go. I had the actual game itself muted. Like an idiot. I just want to talk about that. Just pretend like that never happened. Never even happened. Alright. So let's see. This looks like it's a little loud. Go a little bit down. There we go. Alright. We're doing one more. Oh, hi and bye. Love you too. You have a fun night with your ice cream. It's delicious. I like ice cream. Doing a starting to finally just name it. This is it's gonna be the childhood classics series. So this is games from the childhood that are all bangers that I'm gonna play through. So Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. I assume everybody knows the story too. I don't think we need to read the story of Dragon Ball Z. I love it. There's so many. Are those? Oh, those are probably headphones. For a second, I thought one of them was, Oh, yeah, I can see the music on the other side. I was looking at, OBS, and I was like, the headphones one, I thought at first it was playing jump rope. Little frog doing jump rope. This is what you were going for? Fair, Gohan. Yeah. You suck, Trunks. An emotional wreck. Let's see. I might put myself. Oops. Hey, grab me. There we go. Might put myself up here. There we go. That way I'm not in the dialogue. Should be a little bit better. Oh, you guys have fun too. I appreciate you. I appreciate you filling up too. It helps. I like having a full chat. A nice full chat on the screen over there. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, if you're still here, before you leave, the cream cheese thing, I was gonna respond on here. I was just being random and silly, and I don't like cream cheese. Not a fan. Everybody likes cream cheese. Everybody's like, oh, cream cheese is so good. I disagree. Or I don't like, I mean, and it's that genuine, that wouldn't have broken it at all for me. I just thought it'd be funny to be like, nobody was talking about cream cheese. It's always a bonus. Just one of those people. I had a cheese problem. I don't like a lot of cheese. I'm just not a cheese guy. Stay here. I'll take care of it. Yeah. Just talking about all different types of cream cheese, like different brands and different flavors. Can't let you go fight those alone. Yeah, right? Yeah, grunt chop. I love that. It's my favorite. Run off. Be yourself. I honestly bet you could do an entire cream cheese themed stream where you like rate different brands of cream cheese. I could do it, but I would have to get Nacho in with me. Because Nacho eats cream cheese. I don't eat cream cheese. But she would. Just sit there. If I could afford it, I'll have to set up like donations and stuff. Need to get like panels and stuff going too. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that like streamer stream that we talked about doing. And be like, I'm lazy. And have other stuff to do. And don't feel like putting all my stream stuff together. Alright, cool. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Enjoy y'all's ice cream. Hopefully it's mint chocolate chip. This is the best flavor ice cream. Hands down. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Yeah, that's been my favorite since I was like a little kid. I love mint chocolate chip. Or Ben & Jerry's mint cookie, like the mint Oreo. So much. I just miss him so much. Gohan, the president of Earth. Y'all aren't even ready. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I beat this game so many times as a kid. This is, in my opinion, hands down one of the best Game Boy Advance games to grace the market. Because this was like... just primo. You get to play as all the best characters. So many cool fights. So many good fights. Like... just off the top of my head, I mean, because this game takes place the Android saga through like Cell, so I guess obviously since we just went through like the little opening, we can see we're Gohan, like teen Gohan, but or I guess we're still Kid Gohan. We're almost Teen Gohan. We're getting to Teen Gohan. But yeah, so with this taking place during that, obviously, you get some great fights like Piccolo vs. 17 is a really fun fight. All of the fights against Cell are really good. Obviously, the Android 19 fight is like shockingly hard. This one, if you don't know what you're doing, can like wreck you. Been a long time though. It has been like 10 years, so we'll see if I can still bounce them around like I used to, because that's like the trick, is you can get your enemies in an area where they like bounce off the wall, and then you can turn around and hit them, and you hit them back to the other wall, and then they bounce off it and you hit them back to the other wall. And if you can find small areas to do it... oh! There we go. Oh. Okay. Forget Gohan's got better energy attacks than Melee, but... there we go, that's not bad. There it is. There's that bounce back. That pinball. sick. Oh, what a weird dream about me defeating Frieza. The phone's ringing. Who could it be? Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, it's Krillin. Can smell him. He impaled me one time. It was pretty brutal. I think I'd know him. I think I can just leave out the front door now, right? Yeah. Alright. Game saved. Here it is. Now let's see. Now from here, blast open our level 2 door. Sand battle armor. This was the best one about this game. I thought about trying to stream the first one. I did. I genuinely thought about it. And I don't think I can play the first one ever again in my entire life. I tried. I got, and not for the sake of difficulty, because I'm pretty good at that one now. I remember, like, you really just don't punch anything. Like, melee attacks are like, they're super strong, but they are like just useless. So you just solar flare and blast. Give the Kamehameha waves from time to time. But I didn't even make it that far yesterday when I played. I played up to what is that first? It's not even really like a boss, but there's that like first dinosaur kind of boss that you do. It's like a Triceratops, or I don't know my dinosaurs. I wasn't a dinosaur kid. That's right. Do some training around here because Gohan is weak to start out. Everybody starts a little bit higher of a level. Yeah, get punched. Starting to get that timing back too. I know you can swing. It's like a very, very forgiving hitbox. You can, like, I'm sure if I slow that down, it's like actually pixels away from the sprite. But you can time it just right. Very, very forgiving hitbox compared to, and I think that's why this one is so much better than the first one, because the first one, like, you used to have to like stand on top of people to try to melee attack them. Yes, level 4. I want to say it's about like level 5 or 6 we want to get to. Roughly 5 or 6. What's up, son? We don't have any other, yeah, L and R don't change anything. Cool. So yeah, Gohan doesn't start with any other, like, attacks. Oh, right, these guys stay dead. Might go up for these guys real quick, because, oh, right, I forget there's this dude up here. Hey. Get back. You don't know me like that. Yeah, I got him. Perfect. Give a good save. And I know we don't want to use that flight path yet, so that flight path will lock us out of this area, I think. Not for good, obviously, because there is, ooh, I guess I don't want to spoil this game. I know I don't really have too many people watching, but if anybody watches this like VOD on YouTube or something. I don't want to like spoil the game. It's a childhood classics series. I'll have to put spoiler warnings for, you know, 30-year-old stuff on here. Ooh, yeah, that's good. 14, 15. You want to be, yeah, 3 hits isn't bad. 2 with a crit. Definitely want to make sure that you've got like a decent level gap when you're in an area. Like, you want to make sure you level up like a good bit anytime you get into a new area, because if you just try to make it through, like I could have made it through here at like level 2, I probably would have gotten to like level 3 killing everything the one time, right? But then when I get to the next area as Gohan, you're gonna be like under-leveled, super under-leveled, and everything's gonna hurt really bad. And I mean, you'll get a lot of experience when you get like a kill, but it's gonna be hard to get like a kill. So this is one of the downsides to this one, is you do a little bit of farming, a little bit of a little bit of the classic RPG. Get yourself a little bit over leveled so that when you get to the next area, you know, you're already, you know, on par or just a little bit over where they want you to be. It's usually ideal. Like, I mean, heck, even when I play WoW these days, like, I was playing some WoW Classic last night. I was like on my orc in Razor Hill doing all the quests at about level 10, and I was like, go to Silverpine and do all those green quests and over level. That way I can go into the Barrens or into Silverpine, or I'm sorry, I went to where the heck is Brill and Undercity, Tirisfal Glades, and did a bunch of the Tirisfal Glades quests that were like kind of green for me, you know, level 7, 8, and you know, trounce through a bunch of stuff. There we go, level 6, that should be perfect. So how much damage we do? About 16, 17. Perfect, perfect. Hey, it's me, Goku. Yeah. Classic Dragon Ball today. Or Dragon Ball Z, I guess. I don't know if I played any of the Dragon Ball games. There are some Dragon Ball games, but I never played any of those. Ooh, it's hot up here today. Bum, bum, bum. And both of them feel like Frieza. Yeah, we're all here. I don't want to talk to anybody. They all say the same crap. Well, basically the same crap they say in the show. Oh no, it's Frieza. Yeah. I love the sprite animations in this game. So good. Yeah. This is Earth, man. Oh yeah, spoil all the fun. You want to kill these people nice and slow. Genocide like. Yeah, little mud ball. Oh yeah. All those leftover sprites from the first game. I mean, those actually might even be custom. Definitely look like the ones from the first game. Oh shit. It's fast. Oh, I'm gonna destroy you. Yeah. Such a huge power level. Never sensed anything like it. He came from your loins, my good sir. That's your baby. Oh, spoilers for a show that's been around for ages. Yeah, blast. Does he kill those guys as a Super Saiyan though? I feel like in the show, doesn't he? He stays normal for that, and I think he just goes Super Saiyan for Frieza and King Cold. But I'm not positive. Yeah. I know you just killed my son and all, but, you know, about... Do you need a new dad? I could use a new son, because you killed him. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodles. Weird. I mean, I wouldn't think it's, like, all that weird. Because... Goku was, like, a world martial arts champion. What, the one time? I mean, he fought in a couple of them. And, like, a lot of people, I feel like, would know him from the Piccolo stuff, right? Yeah, I've just heard about him. You know, from the Piccolo stuff. Would have been my lie. You have all of history at your fingertips. You have so many good lies that you can come up with. Could have been like, oh, I'm, you know, a scientist. Kind of like Bulma. I've just been hiding in the mountains and I picked up a spaceship, a couple spaceships on my satellite, my secret satellite. There's so many things, man. I'm just spitballing, and in spitballing, I think I have better ideas than him just being like, I don't know. Like, I work for Amazon Space. Yeah. See, exactly. Even Bulma gives him an out. I also wonder if he needed to become a Super Saiyan to beat Frieza. It's possible. We really don't have a good gauge of how strong Trunks actually is at this point in time. I mean, history of Trunks-ish, but like, we also know that his androids or cyborgs, technically, are weaker in his timeline than they are in this one. And he gets tossed around by them like a bunch in the history of Trunks. So letting Dr. Gero escape was a mistake. He's working on those cyborgs as we speak. That was, I think, the best thing about the DBZ Abridged. One of my favorite jokes that they did in DBZ Abridged was when they were like, he was like, I introduce you to cyborgs 17 and 18. And Piccolo's like, we called them androids. And he's like, well, good job, you're wrong. Because none of them are, I think the only one, Android 19 is an android. I'm almost like 100% certain that 19 was never a human before and is like an actual 100% robot. I'm glad. Yeah. Whoa, Bumba's your mama. Oh yeah, I forgot you can like bring them up and down. Yeah. I mean, cranky and impressive. He likes to blow stuff up. He also killed a lot of people. Killed like all my friends, you know, once or twice. Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. I will save that dialogue for later. Just to be safe, I guess I can talk to him, but... Yeah, Garlic Jr.'s Black Water Mist. Ooh. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Gohan, Piccolo, and Krillin defeated Garlic Jr. in his Black Water Mist. If I didn't eat that pretzel right there, that actually probably would have been pretty good. Yeah, okay, cool. I messed them up. Perfect. Still on 3 hit. We'll do a circle around just to grab some experience. Dum, 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 dum. The music in this game is fire too. This is another one of those like classic banger. Oh. Oh. Ooh, almost level 7. But I guess would be nice, I believe. Actually don't remember exactly what enemies you fight. Uh-oh, crap. There we go, that's big, I needed that. I know, let's see. Next thing I do. Nice, strength +2 is always good. Next thing I do is... Ooh, West City, I want to say. We still gotta get the Scouter. A lot to do. Goku, is that really you? I mean, 1.5 years isn't that long in reality. But I mean, I get it. She gets so upset, but like, you knew he was flying to another planet on a spaceship. And you also knew that, like, he almost died. I guess it took him 1.5 years to get back after being like, nah, don't wish me home. But he had a good reason. You gotta learn instant transmission. Get out of here. All right. Yeah. Right. Oh, this is where we do the dumb crap to get Piccolo. I remember this part. Okay. Should be fine. All good things. All good things. We're here. Yep, Bulma said she has something for you. Uh-huh. So we gotta get Hercule to move. Oh, I'm Mr. Satan. We got Satan's autograph. Yeah, for real, you gotta start this parade, my dog. Okay. But yeah, first things first. Let's head down. God, this music reminds me of it's like Sonic music almost. And let's see. I don't think. Yeah, it's the next game. Yeah. 25. I thought there were 50 golden capsules. There's only 25? All right. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's where all the statues go. Oh, and this. Yeah. Oh, let's go, Yamcha. Get. Oh, he hits hard. I am still pretty low level. Oh, just barely got him. Just barely got him. You showed me a good fight, Yamcha. That was a little shocking. Ooh. And, yeah, of course we don't. Oh. No, we don't want to use that. Just B button. Use B button. Oh, and there's this whole thing. There's that whole thing you do. I want to say that's for like one of the Dragon Balls later. Nope, that's the kitchen. Yeah, there she is. Badly damaged. I've been trying to fix it. I need one more part. Run to the electronics store in town. Give him this note. Yeah, I forgot there's a little bit of running around. She doesn't just give it to you, but that's fine. Just give me the Scouter Bulma. Fantastic. Get a couple cookies. Eat a couple of cookies. Perfect. Just a little bit of health. I need to just be able to see it. I'm sure I'll still get one shot by like literally anything in the game, but still just that little bit. Oh, and that's, I already know. I already remember what's over there. Should be save point. Man, I actually remember this game really well. I did beat the brakes off all three of these. This one, well, I think I beat the first one only the one time. Which, you know. Oh yeah, that's where you get the sandwich. But he won't give you the sandwich just yet. That's the music store. Is it this one? Yeah, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, look at that GBA. Couple of old computers. Oh, miss those old big monitors. And then, so let's see, Final Fantasy, Zelda. I think that's like Pilot Wings, Super Metroid. Okay, yeah, and you can't select them. Let's say like maybe, I don't know, Secret of Mana and like, I don't know, Donkey Kong Country. I don't know what these last two are. There's three of them I'm not really sure on. Pretty sure bottom right, Super Metroid. Left middle is Zelda and top left is Final Fantasy. But it's been a while. I miss when you be able to recognize a game by the cover art. All right, we got that scouter part. Getting after it. They're just getting after it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, here we go. And I know once we get the scouter, so that's going to open up the ability to read people's like power levels, which will tell us like their health, which is the biggest advantage. And I guess you can tell like if they're, you know, more dangerous with like energy attacks or melee, but it doesn't really matter. You pretty much punch everybody. Energy attacks for like when you're in a pinch, and depending on the character, which I can't remember who it is, not Vegeta, it might be Trunks, I think it might be Piccolo actually, who has like really low energy but really high melee. Somebody just punches really hard. Oh, sick. So we can do this already, huh? Authorize me to give you blue level security. Sick. So that should be, I think that actually is just getting the scouter. And then, let's see, basement. Yeah, basement's blue. Sick. Sick. Let's see here. Is it third floor? It might be up here, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, gosh. I don't have any health or anything, though. This opens up that tower. And I go fight the guy. Oh! Man. What's up, man? We got a meester coming in. I can't think of. I'm just trying to think of something that rhymed, and the only thing I could think of was sister. Yeah, what's that in your hand? This? Oh! Perfect timing. You came in to watch me get one shot by that little wolf. You remember this part from the show, right? Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. I decided to give this whole little bit of name that I do sometimes, where it's just the Childhood Classics series. I beat this one like 1,000 times. I tried. I'm gonna have to go back out and get some HP so that I could survive being hit by that guy. Oh, excuse me. I guess I could just get a bunch of cookies for Miss Briefs. Yeah, I have this one like memorized. I played like all of these though, so like I remember I got the first Legacy of Goku game when it came out. And then this one I think I got like right when it came out too. And then there's Boo's Fury was like the third one, and they all do like their little segments of the story. Yeah, this one's sick though. I don't know if this would be up your alley. I mean, it's like Legend of Zelda, Dragon Ball Z, you know. Let's see. Gotta eat all Mrs. Brief's cookies. Haha. That should be enough. He just needs to survive like that one attack from him, and then I'll just the wolf. I should be fine. I say. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go save again. A little bit, yeah. Like, there are the different levels. Like everybody's got, yeah, like Gohan's level 7 right now, but I mean, the nice thing, you don't have to allocate stat points, which does make it very much more like Pokemon, where like you just level up and they're like, oh, you got 2 strength and an energy. But yeah, it is a little grindy. It's like, I was even saying that. Oh, I got him right away. There we go, get that pinball. Got him. Of course, now I didn't even need the health that time. It is pretty grindy, like I was saying earlier, before you got in, that, that's like one of the few things that I kind of don't like about it, but I mean, I have nostalgia for it from when I was a kid, is, yeah, that like, in almost every area, you want to like go into the area and like walk around and level up at least until you want to be able to like kill every enemy in an area with at least 2 or 3 attacks. I think it's like your minimum. 1 to 2 is like the best range to be in, because then you're about like 4 or 5 levels above where you need to be, and then when you get into the next area, you're about 2-3 levels above where you need to be, and then it's like easier to get. So you want to like grind up everybody a little bit, especially in the beginning. Like if you do it at the beginning, it's not as bad. Hey, Sailor. Yeah, always OP, like the classic Final Fantasy. Yeah, it is time to rock the dragon. Do a little cha-la head cha-la. This is what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, like I was saying though, Meester, it's a lot like Final Fantasy in that way, where you just like, you can always stay just a little bit ahead, so that like even when you get into a new area, and that's like a lot of the early game, like you actually missed the grindy part earlier where I just kept Gohan in like the very first area, because you can get through it at like level 2, level 3, so you start to level 1, but you also can grind there until about 6, and so now I'm like level 7, like I should be able to breeze through these couple guys now that I got to this new area. Yeah, don't chase the dragon. Don't chase the dragon or ride the white pony. But we can definitely rock the dragon to Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I mean, Gohan specifically, because you have to do... I mean, you know, no spoilers for... I know Meester it's not any spoilers for, but hopefully I'm not spoiling the plot of Dragon Ball Z for anybody when I say that Gohan fights the final boss of this game. I mean, it's nice to have everybody a little bit over-leveled, though. Yeah, I know. Spoilers, Gohan fights Cell. Spoilers, you're supposed to win. But, I mean, Gohan over-leveling is nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's, I tried to put, I guess, I should have put a disclaimer in the title, where I've beaten the brakes off this game multiple times. Like, all of these ones, like the first one, this one, Boo's Fury, and the series itself is, like, super old and super popular, so like, a spoiler warning for, like, you know, 20-plus-year-old content. But, yeah, like, because you do have to you do the Cell fight at the end. Oh, maybe, probably not. I'm probably just gonna beat through this one, and then I might play through Boo's Fury. I thought about playing the first one. I got to that first dinosaur boss, and not even boss, just that first, like, tougher dinosaur enemy, and it's so boring. I just can't do the first one. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get everybody to 50 and, like, yeah, hard spoilers for this game for anybody who's ever played it. You unlock Hercule if you get everybody to the max level after beating the story. Because Goku dies. Spoilers. Goku dies. So he takes your 5th character slot, which I always thought was pretty awesome. I might do the 7 Namekians, though, and do the special way, because that one's super fun. I'm a little torn. One is a very obvious, like, the worst. I think everyone kind of agrees on that, which is, like, you know, they were figuring it out. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. It sold well enough to give us this and Boo's Fury. But I'm kind of torn between this one and Boo's Fury, because, like, this one is definitely really good and a little bit simpler. Best to worst, this, then Boo, then 1. Yeah, and I was gonna say, most people either say that, or, like, for me, it's kind of hard. I think Boo's Fury is a little bit better, but I like the ability to see, like that. Some people prefer this, like this Pokemon style where it's just like, oh, you leveled up, your strength is +2 now. I liked that in Boo's Fury, they give you 3 points, like 3 stat points, and you can just allocate them however you want. So, like, for me, somebody who never really uses the energy attacks, like, it was nice to not have somebody like Gohan whose power is just, like, ridiculously high, and, like, I should use the energy attacks, but I just don't, and his hits are kind of weak. I could just make all of them exactly to my playstyle. So, like, every character played the same. A lot of people didn't like that, though, because it took away that, like, oh, you want to use Piccolo here, or you want to use Gohan here, kind of thing. But I really liked that. I also liked, the gear system in that one, and specifically the way you could get the, like, weighted training clothes. And there were different levels of the weighted training clothes, and they would make you walk super slow. So it was, like, kind of a burden to use them, but then you would, like, you would level up a lot faster, so you could power level, like, really quick with all the weighted training gear on. And then, I mean, obviously the best way to do it, because everyone you can play in that one Super Saiyan, I think, right? Yeah, because you Gohan, Goku, Goten, Trunks, and Vegeta for that one. So yeah, you just, I mean, if like you just train in Super Saiyan, and then like whenever you need to go into like a boss fight, or if you just like want to run through an area, then you put on like the super badass gear that makes you like really strong, and you just fucking wail, man. I don't know, Boost Fury has a lot of really good mechanics to it, in my opinion. Oh, a Piccolo bias, I imagine, then, right? It's the only one I can think of that's in this one and not in Boost Fury, right? And that's fair, because Piccolo... Oh, Future Trunks, fair enough. I was gonna say. Because that one gives you Trunks. And I didn't know we were gonna classify them as separate characters. I mean, they are separate people. So that's fair. Kid Trunks is a slightly different character. I mean, his personality is entirely different, like in the show. So, but yeah, Future Trunks is pretty OP. I like that they give you Piccolo in this one. That was the only one that, like, it makes sense in Boost Fury because he kind of does nothing. Like, this is the last point in the series where he does anything awesome, is like Android 17, you know? Like the last really, really good fight he gets in Z. Was that all 4 of them? Yes? Ah! I think that was all 4. I lost count. I was so busy talking about Dragon Ball Z. I could get lost for days. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say one thing earlier, on the note of this game specifically with like over leveling. Obviously Gohan, yes, is a good choice. For like over leveling, because you know, the Cell in the end. But I like to keep all of them over leveled, especially for the Cell Junior fight, because I made the mistake when I was a kid of not keeping Piccolo on par with everybody else, and then I got to his Cell Junior fight and got like I soft locked myself because it was hard. Oh, what's up, MVC? That hype. Talking about that hype. Always thought this was the best in the series, but more hours on Boost Fury. Boost Fury has more stuff to do, I think, right? It's just a larger game. So that's fair. Because you can do all the gear hunting and like, because I know one of my friends when I was little, said that he was trying to get, he had the Prima strategy guide, and he was like, I'm trying to get every piece of gear in the game. I want to have one of every piece of gear. And there are like some that are kind of uniques, but others are like just straight up drop rate on certain enemies. So like the only way to get him is by like fighting the ninjas in the ninja fortress and just like hoping for like a rare drop, which I enjoy that. Like I played a lot of World of Warcraft growing up too. So, I mean, I played this before WoW. I didn't play WoW until like Burning Crusade era, but did I go past it? I went past him. It's, did I not talk to the guy? Oh, he's still here. I missed one of the kids, huh? Oh, that's all of them. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot I need to talk to the guy. There's gonna be a few of those moments. For as much as I remember probably every area of this game, there will be a few little gaps in memory. Like, I know from here, once we get Piccolo, it should be the dinosaur area south. And it's gonna come to me in bits, too. I don't know if I could rattle off, like, the exact order. I know there's an area over, like, to the south. Oh, right, yeah, I need to go get the paper. and then take the paper to get the sandwich. Yeah, this guy. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. I hope nobody minds that I'm skipping all the dialogue, too. I'll try to not do it as much. Korea has a lot of artificial extra content. Well, yeah, like the exhibit search. I was gonna say, there's a lot of stuff to do. This one does have the actual side quests, though. Cause yeah, I can't remember if there is. I never did it, but I don't think there's even like a secret boss like there is in this one, in Boo's Fury. Which they should have done. They should have let you fight like Oob or somebody. Oob would have been, I think Oob would have been a super cool bonus fight. You might fight him actually at the very end. It's been a long time since I've played that one. I remember doing the fight with like Kid Boo at the end, where you have to actually do that full minute as Vegeta. That was brutal. That was it. Gosh, I hate the layout of this town. That's my favorite kind of sandwich. Because there's no flying circle. Gohan can only fly in the flying circles. Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, this one does have the secret character. Oh no, there is. No, that's a part of the story. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but fighting Broly in Boo's Fury is not a secret boss, right? Don't you just do that to get one of the you just do that to get one of the Dragon Balls. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I'll correct myself. I was about to be like, oh, well, Boo's Fury does have the Broly boss. And I was like, no, that one's not even a secret boss. Yeah, this one does have the secret boss, the secret characters. I already know not to go to the music store. Is it? Ah! There we go. Yeah, Sayla asked me if I was gonna get everybody to max level. Do I have to go? Oh my gosh. Do you have to go to the music store first and do the dialogue? Oh man. That's the worst stuff in games, right? Is when you're like, but I already know that you don't have it here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, this one does let you play as Mr. Satan, which is fantastic. The actual saddest thing, in my opinion, about this one is like the allusion to the black water mist, but not actually being able to fight a little pixel Garlic Jr. I would love to. I want a little pixel buff Garlic Jr. that me and Krillin and Piccolo have to go just like wrap up real quick. That would have been a perfect intro to the game. Like, you could get Gohan and Piccolo because they give you them first anyway. And it gives you a reason to like get them to a higher level, and it gives you a reason to give these other characters like Vegeta and Trunks and Goku like a higher starting level, more powerful. Oh, we got an ad break going on. What do we got? 30 seconds? It's not bad. Not bad. 30 seconds. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Sorry, everybody. There was ad break, and I usually try to take my breaks with ad breaks, but I missed it by a little bit, and I had to run. I needed more water. Everybody, drink your water today. Yeah. No, I do get you, Selah, though. Like, it is funny to have characters who quite obviously have the power of flight, and then you hide them, like, behind things where you can't fly. That was one of the only things, like, from the first one that I even remember as a kid being like, I don't know why they took it away, was the ability to just fly whenever you wanted to. Did I come get it? I already got the record. I just need to go back and give it to him so he can get out of my way. And I might clean this game up. Gosh, part of me was like, ooh, and I gotta go give the kid the autograph for the golden capsule. I was like, oh, the golden capsules. I did already talk to him and like get the quest for it, but it's just like, oh right, all the golden capsules. I already know I got one out of habit. There's gonna be ways I go in this game that are just habitual ways to go. Yes. God, go on. You set your pride aside. Yeah, anytime you find an obstacle you can't overcome. Basically, like, you know, Gohan, if you're too much of a little crybaby, like you always have been and always will be, you can come talk to the main man, Piccolo. I think they're like the same, yeah. 16, 2014, and then 18, 17, 16. That's not bad. I mean, Piccolo's pretty even, pretty strong. I like that he's just a little bit, it's a little bit harder and can take a little bit more damage than Gohan. I appreciate that. All right. What? I really thought I was a demon. And then he is now, isn't he? So, oh man, so if y'all are, I don't know if anybody's watched Dayama. Any fans of it? I have not yet. But my buddy watched it, and I also am not one of those people who was like, don't spoil it for me. I totally let my buddy spoil it for me and was like talking to him about it, and was I need to actually sit down and watch it. I've heard it's pretty good, but I know all of the plot points and everything that happens. So just if anybody's like, don't talk about it, let me know. Oh, it's so nice. There should be, yeah, there's a way out of town to like the left too. Is that, wait, is that what I wanted to do? I forget. Save the village from the, yeah, no, the Triceratops, yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, Piccolo time. Oh yeah, I forget you can just hit R to open up the map. That's how you open up the map. Yeah. Whenever you see a door that you can't open, Gohan, just come get me. Green floating numbers are my thing. You can, yeah, you can go down here. Yeah, get Piccolo'd. Get Pick-a-Rex. I love that Piccolo is like super well-rounded. Hey, hey, get out of here. Those shenanigans. Call shenanigans on all you guys. Yep. Golden capsule. Yep. Okay. So that's good. Like I said, just said that earlier. That's gonna happen a lot. It's not bad though. All training. Oh, that sweet, sweet XP. Oh, I really could have used some HP there. There we go. Aha, there it is. Gotta have that chicken dinner. Here we go. Man, you know what I saw they have on the Internet Archive too? Is you can get... Oh! Ooh, I don't think I saved. Did I save? Oh god, I hope I saved. Ooh. Them old school games, I forgot about saving. I think I saved. Oh yeah. Oh, whoopsies. Alright, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I've already, yeah. All right, let's not get ourselves killed this, yeah. Head down here. Down into the Triceratops jungle. Little bit. Ah! There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We will go back for this gold capsule. And for that sweet, sweet XP. Hey! Hate those things. Gosh, I hate those things so much. Those later ones, I think it's... What is the last color that you fight? The green ones, I think? Where they're just like... You've got like Super Saiyan Goku at like level 40, and you're blasting these little bug robots with a Kamehameha. You should be like incinerating them, and they're just like, nah, I'm good. I've got like 300 health. Don't worry about it. Nice. Nice. This is going a lot better. This one's going a lot better. Make sure we... Oh. Jack this guy up. Perfect. It is a shame. I thought Piccolo came with his special beam cannon. Like, I thought that was one of the moves you had to begin with. Yeah, you don't have anything. You get nothing. You're going nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere. Underpants. Alright, here is where my memory of like enemy placement gets a little fuzzy. But I know... Yeah, there we go. Good, good. We're just doing... I know we're gonna do full clears, though, of the areas. Make sure... I want to say from here... So yeah, we're still taking about 5 hits. Still taking about 5 hits to get through a guy. Nice, there we go. Some extras, some goodies. Heck yeah, just goodies. Dopeness. Oh man, you know, as much as I talked about enjoying all the different kind of fun stuff that you can do in Boo's Fury, I think this one might be the best one. I think y'all might be right. Oh, and this is gonna be the correct way to go, right? Yeah, so there should be a save point down here. Perfect. This one is just a little bit simpler. And it feels a little less ridiculous. Which says a lot. Because this one's pretty wild. You do a lot of fighting like dinosaurs. Yeah, you go under here and there's another one. That's already gonna be like 4 of them. I mean, crap, like 10% of the way there. May as well just get all the golden capsules. Yeah, I don't think I remember where all of them are, but the Prima strategy guide is up on the Internet Archive, and you can like flip through it page by page. I love that. I love that site. It's just a good archive. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, that's like Sayla said, like Piccolo's like trapped behind this barrier, and it's like you can just fly over the barrier. Like, so in the first Legacy of Goku game, they did have a flying mechanic in the game, and you could like push a button and you would fly, and you had like a little like feather resource, you know, you'd have like 9 of them, and every time you like went a certain like one space was like 1 flight or whatever, you know, and as you leveled up you got more and more flight, but you did have the ability to like fly around, and you could fly over enemies and stuff. It was like honestly like one of the best tactics in the game. Like that's how I beat Vegeta, was like you can just wait until he gets close to you, and then you can like hit fly and you can fly away from him, and then he'll forget about you because the first game's AI is trash. But yeah, the only times you fly in this one are when you get to a world map, and you can fly around the little world map, or when you find certain little flight circles. Ah, crap. Forgot about these guys. All right, we're gonna go, I think it's down. Yeah, perfect. Mother butt. Okay. There we go. Yeah, like this section. Like, I think this would be a perfect time for Piccolo to utilize his ability to fly. But no, why fly when I can just, you know, get smacked by a Triceratops? Like that. Which is gonna kind of be a pain in the butt when I gotta beat up this Triceratops, but I'm not doing it. Humans are no longer welcome here. I don't have to listen to you. I'm King Triceratops. I'm gonna start saying that to people. I don't have to listen to you. Oh, crap. There we go. No! Don't kill me. No! I really needed that to be health and not. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I don't think, yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't one of those bosses you have to, like, beat all the way. Definitely should have been a higher level for that, but I was alright. I may be, you know, a butt, but maybe a butt headbutt. I'm an honorable one. Yeah. See, now I'm gonna be able to fly. Yeah, man. Here to save you from all your dinosaur problems. And that's my favorite thing, too. I could have done that the whole time. Oh, yeah, and here we go. I didn't want to say it before we got the reveal. But you get a cooler boss fight in this game. You get to fight cooler. You and your friends killed my father and my brother. I'll be waiting for him on New Namek, which I love. It's like normal cooler and not metal cooler. But you have to go to New Namek to fight him instead of him fighting you here on Earth like in the first movie. And then New Namek with metal cooler in the second one. They do a good old mix up. Just a good old mix up. You know. Let's see, level 14. Let's go get the golden capsule from the kid in the park. That'll be objective number 1. And then do you imagine Piccolo, like you're a tiny child and this just a green like monster walks up to you and like, hey, do you want Hercules' autograph? Like, I'm surprised that mom didn't freak out. Like, I'd freak out. I guess this world is filled with like dinosaurs and monsters, and I mean the mayor's a dog, you know, for goodness sake. Which, okay, now, do I go train Gohan down there, or I want to say, is now when, yeah, the old man, yeah, I can just train Gohan in the other woods. I don't think he's level 10, so he should be fine in this next area. Let's see, all right, perfect. Okay, again, perfect example of like, these characters are like super fast and can fly. But this old man is outrunning Piccolo like on foot. Where was this? Why did nobody look for this guy when we go to fight Cell? Like, that should have been the first thing. Was like, Piccolo should have been like, I know a guy who's like 80, but he's wicked fast. So like, I don't know, let's talk to him. Oh, perfect. Save, switch characters, do a little Gohan training. Rocket guys. Oh man, those guys can be like the genuine worst. Oh yeah. Oh, music slaps in this one. Oh no! Don't get caught in the endless loop of rockets. Oh, that's the most dangerous game. Yeah, these songs. Oh no! These songs reminded me, even as a little kid, of like all the old Sonic music. Like, it sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog music. Okay, let's see. I think. Is there a way to go? Oh. Yeah, give me that turkey. You jerk turkey. Oh, getting punched. Oh. Yeah, so now... Okay. I think if you follow the path, you find the old man. Or it might be down this way. Shoot, now I don't remember. But I know... one of these ways takes you... I think it's up, actually. Takes you to a lake. With the guy... Yeah! I love... You can... The hitboxes in this game are so forgiving. You can hit, like... You can hit, like, 5 people at once with these melee swings. Okay, that one's just a loop-de-loop, it looks like. Yep, just a loop-de-loop. That's fine. Oh, is that... Is this the area where the cave is? Because you do want to, I think, go and take a look at the cave. Blast! Yeah, okay. Kind of magic. And then it's up from here, I think. Where... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to go talk to that guy. And I think there's something that you do at this fortress, I think, later. Yeah, you should be good. I mean, they'll respawn when you get over there, so, like, just avoid all the rockets. There's gonna be guys with rockets. And just, you know, run really fast. It's what I do. It works. Pretty effective. Oh, man. I wonder if I'll actually use these this time. Instead of... When I was a kid, I used to get so nervous about, like, using those capsules that I would just, like, never, ever use them. On any character. They're a waste on Goku, and I know you should never use them on Goku, because Goku dies. He's the only character you don't get to keep through the entire game. Oh! Yeah! There we go. Gotta make sure we don't get rocket locked. Because, yeah, boy, is that a problem. Yeah. Gohan is pretty strong now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had one-shot those guys. Boy, flying to that other side of the beach made me tired. I better walk the rest of the way. I'm gonna beat up this old man. Oh, I'm gonna beat up this old man. Hercule doesn't deserve it. Oh, yeah. Wham, bam, karate chop to the neck. Gave him a judo chop. That's what I'm talking about. I like to just think of this as old man Austin Powers in the Dragon Ball Z world. Like, if they do ever make another Austin Powers movie. Yeah, I'm gonna steal your stuff while I'm at it too, dog. I hope that's cool. Yeah. Punch, 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 punch. I love that. That was one of the coolest little things, in my opinion, as a little kid. I used to sit there for like 20 minutes and just... No reason. Just loved it. Like, because you would think that that's just like a static, you know, punching bag. You don't get to do anything with it, but it moves. It reacts like you wouldn't expect it to. Especially as, you know, 11 years old. Games weren't like that back then. Not everything was interactable. Can't, maybe you have to do that with Goku. Can't you go fishing at a lot of those places? Or that actually might be Boo's Fury as well, I think. Where you go fishing. And that, I guess, that's probably another one of those, like, kind of like artificial extra content things, I guess you could say. Like Hype was saying, which was a good point. Like Boo's Fury, as I think about it more and more, it doesn't really have like side quests. It does have like there is like side stuff to do, but it is more busy work, like, or just like kind of game, like little game stuff, little mini games, but there's nothing really like to get from them. Or I think like you'd have to go fishing in some of the spots to do like the exhibits. Gohan, if making the Great Saiyaman was reaction to make up for his lost childhood. Oh, like he gives himself like a superhero persona so he can go and act all goofy and stuff. Yeah, I like that theory. It kind of makes sense too. Like, it's a way of him to kind of deal with his trauma of having to fight the Saiyans, like being kidnapped. Like some of his earliest memories, I mean, he's what? He's 4, right? At the very start, if I remember correctly. 4 years old? Or 5? Is he 4 or 5? Can't remember. Either way, I mean, I didn't start having memories till about 3-4 years old, so it'd be like some of his earliest memories are like his uncle, who turns out to be an alien, shows up and kidnaps him. And then a green man. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, that's why I was always a little confused. And see, I think I've always thought 4. He's 4 because people say, because Piccolo Jr. is only 2 at that point. Like, people always talk about how, like, Gohan is older than Piccolo, right? By like 2 years, or maybe it's 1 year or something. It's 4 and 3 or something like that. It's just the way that like Namekians age, or they used to, I guess, before they were Namekians, you know. But no, I like the Great Saiyaman. Your Great Saiyaman theory I like, because it also gives a reason for him to call it, like, Saiyan Man. Like, because he's not full-blooded Saiyan by any stretch of the means. Half-blooded, but it also seems like a weird choice, too, to do in Hercule City, which Hercule City is the rebuild of East City after the Saiyans came and blew it up, right? So you're like calling yourself... Yeah, Z starts 5 years after Ball. Yeah. That's my dog. Mr. Head, my homie. Showing up. The ears burning. Like, what? Dragon Ball Z lore? What? Yeah, he's, I think, because, and then, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody might be able to look this up for me, but isn't Piccolo Jr., like, only a couple years old, or I'm sorry, a couple years older, not younger, than Gohan? Because, he hatches, he's only, like, 8, I want to say, at the beginning of Z, right? Like, Gohan's 4 and Piccolo is 8. Because I think Piccolo is 3 years old at the tournament when he fights Goku in Dragon Ball. Like this version of Piccolo, Piccolo Jr. Ma Jr., as they called him. Ooh, I don't remember Genie. It's been a long time since I've watched Ball. Or like, honestly, it's even been a long time since I've rewatched Z. I've tried to rewatch Z, and it's just hard for me to like get through these days, you know? I watched it too much as a kid. Oh, for sure. I watched the Broly movie maybe once. Once, I think. The more recent stuff hasn't been bad. Like, I thought Super was okay. I enjoyed it. I watched it. I watched all the movies. I haven't seen Superhero yet. I did watch the Broly movie, but I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember Genie, I guess. I remember the fights. I remember Gogeta, which I thought was a nice little addition to bring Gogeta into canon, as opposed to just the extra. Yeah, there's that too. Proper Z isn't available anywhere. Like, I mean, I have season 3. I have the orange box of season 3 behind me, so like I can rewatch the Frieza fights over and over if I want to. I actually don't even know if those work. I would love to I should pop those into the PS5 and see if those run, but those things are scratched because I watched that. Let's see. Yeah, so Gohan's just a little bit higher than Piccolo right now. Gonna take it higher and higher. Ooh. Yo, I hate this city so much. Where's this middle section? There we go. Okay, I'm one block down. Oh, like Goku's mom. That's Goku's mom's name. Yeah, see, dude, I totally forgot that there was like the prologue with Bardock. Yeah. No, that would make a lot of sense. And I know there's don't you see Bardock and Genie more in I can't remember the name of it. The manga of the little spaceman guy. Because didn't they do the spaceman guy manga? Like the Galactic Patroller guys? Wasn't that like just before Toriyama passed? He was doing stuff like that. And I feel like I remember seeing something on YouTube, like somebody did a video where they were like, oh, you get more of like Bardock and Goku's mom in this one manga. Yeah, and it's not even a Dragon Ball Z or like a Dragon Ball Super manga. It's one of the it's the spin-off one that he did for Jocko the Galactic Patroller. That's what it was. And it was like Jocko's own manga. And there was like Bardock and Genie make appearances in it. I think I remember was the first time hearing, for me personally, that was the first time where I was like, oh, whoa, they were like revealed Goku's mom. I think that's where they originally revealed it, even, was in the Jocko, the Galactic Patroller mangas. Don't quote me, but I feel like that, that all sounds right when I say it, you know? I say don't quote me after, like, giving what I'm pretty sure is a history lesson. Like, don't quote me, but this sounds more accurate than anything else. I forgot to read. Oh, cool. Cool. Let's go meet Goku. And East District is, oh yeah, we fly over. Yeah, it's time for us the story. Yeah, that, gosh, I'll have to watch the Broly movie again. Because that one, I will say, with the Broly movie, one of my favorite things. Yeah, the manga, the super manga and the anime are different, but I'm pretty sure. And you know what? I got my laptop next to me. I'm gonna look this up. Yes, so there is a Jocko the Galactic Patrol Man manga that Toriyama did. And it focuses on Jocko. It is a specific, I mean, in the Dragon Ball Z universe, obviously, but it's not like a part of the super manga. It is its own spin-off book. And it takes place, like, before Z, I'm pretty sure. Yeah! It's like Jocko goes to Earth and teams up with some old man, and then it, just this Amazon thing, not to reveal it, it says there's like a special bonus chapter where it introduces Goku's parents. And this was January 6th, 2015. So I think this was the first, I think that was the first ever, the Jocko the Patrolman book, like spin-off book, was the first time you get Goku's actual mom. Because Bardock, obviously, the Bardock special, which was fire. Yeah, I had to Google that just to double check it. Because for being like a very big Z fan. Nice. Yes. That's been canon. Wow. Yeah. I will say, for being as big of a fan of like I've watched Ball, and I watched Z a ton of times, seen all the Z movies, watched like Super. I still haven't watched Dayama yet, and I still need to watch Superhero. So there's like a couple of the newer Dragon Ball content that I haven't ingested. But like everything that's been on screen, I have ingested. The manga, I will admit that I have not read, I don't even think, a single chapter of any manga ever in my life. Which is kind of shocking, because I loved comic books as a kid, and like Spider-Man and Batman comics and Superman, especially Spider-Man comics. I love Spider-Man comics. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I tried. I know I tried as a kid to read Z. I think it was like the first book of Z that I bought from like a Barnes and Noble or Borders, I want to say. I think it was the Borders that was in the mall. You know, the bookstore in the mall. Pretty sure when I was like a little kid, I was like, yeah, let me get that. And then I was very confused. I think I might have even bought like the Japanese one too, like not the English version. And was like, oops, I don't know this language. I guess it's just a cartoon for me. I also didn't call it an anime. It was a cartoon for me. But I never got like super into anime. Not too much. I was actually talking about this with some people just the other day. That, let's see. Sit, Krillin. This is it for you, for sure, Yamcha. I was actually talking to some people about anime earlier today. And they were all like, because your Dragon Ball Z got brought up. It's probably why I'm playing this. But, they were like, oh yeah, you know what's this really good? Like Attack on Titan. And I was like, yeah, they missed me with that one. They were like, Full Metal Alchemist? And I was like, yeah, I missed me with that one. I was like, I watched a little bit of like Yu Yu Hakusho because that used to come on before Dragon Ball. Or like, I watched a lot of Gundam. Whatever was on Toonami, you know? Sailor Moon. I've seen a lot of Sailor Moon. Which I've heard that one is actually pretty awesome. I don't remember it. Oh my gosh. I love that delay because I love how I managed to bring up Sailor Moon before that message came in. You had that happen with the Sailor Moon manga. Way ahead. Why are there 4 Moon Scouts? What's going on? Oh, right, Sailor Scouts. I apologize. 4 more Sailor Scouts. I read that a little too fast. I like Moon Scouts better. They should call them Moon Scouts. But yeah, that was, well, and my issue was like, yeah, it wasn't even like further ahead. I tried to pick up like, you know, book 1, so it was like the Raditz stuff. But I just remember opening it and I was like, oops, this is in Japanese. And I do not speak Japanese. Like, oops. Oh well. Like, that was a waste of, you know, birthday money or whatever it was. But yeah, I never got into manga. About the outer senshi? Oh, I don't. Yeah, I watched a good bit of Sailor Moon as a kid. I couldn't tell you. I do remember there being 4. I remember there being 4 of them. But that, I mean, you know, whatever episodes I caught on Toonami, like beforehand, I didn't really get into that one. Because, you know, as like an 8-year-old boy in the like late 90s, early 2000s, I was like, ooh, this is a girl's show. I don't want to watch this. I'm waiting for the one where the boys shoot laser beams and punch each other, not the one where the girls shoot laser beams and punch each other. But then Powerpuff Girls would come on, and I would sit down and watch that. No shame in Powerpuff Girls. But yeah, that was... Admittedly, I should go back and give Sailor Moon a try, though. I've had a lot of people tell me if I like Dragon Ball that I would like Sailor Moon, that they're very similar. Oh, for sure. I couldn't have told you that was any of their names. They actually named one of them after Uranus? Because that's funny. Does she have a big butt? Did they give her a big... Like, that just sounds like a joke that the anime guys would make, you know? Seems like a classic anime guy joke they would do. I guess I don't know. I don't know if Sailor Moon does a lot of jokes. No? Oh. I was like, that just seems like an anime thing, you know? Most of them do weird stuff. I mean, heck, all the Saiyan names are after like vegetables in Dragon Ball Z, so maybe it's just that. It's because this is like the only one I really know, so I expect silly stuff. Arrgh! Arrgh! I finally done it. I finally be a Super Saiyan. Yarr! Oh, Vegeta's a pirate from now on, guys. Vegeta the pirate. I was already, yeah, it was actually legit an actual space pirate before. Like, giving up and, you know, doing the Vegeta thing and mating with alien women and creating new species. You know, that's just what he likes to do. They did do innuendo jokes. Oh, I get it. Like they were lovers, but like friends, but they were actually lovers. This is what I meant to do. I put the quotes in the wrong spot. Friends. Yeah. No, I know what you mean though. That's funny. I mean, you know, Sailor Moon, you know, I'm not gonna lie. You've already got all of these girls in all these skimpy outfits. You may as well just take it all the way. And instead of being like, oh, it's her friend, you should just be like, yo, these girls make out off screen from time to time. We don't show it because you're children, but like, yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Seems like something those guys like that range, you know. I don't know. That's what I would do. By the time I mean Dr. Shiro, not me. I'm not him. Like, gee, you look a lot like that Dr. Shiro guy I punched in the face when I was a kid. It's not like Goku would remember that, though. Yeah, no, I was never into very many, like, really any anime. Now that I think about it, aside from Dragon Ball, I liked Berserk. I watched Berserk when I was in high school. I did like Berserk. That was good. Oh, don't punch me! Oh, don't punch me to death! Oh, God, I forgot how many of them there were. We're going Super Saiyan! Oh, God, they got me. Oh, geez. Holy geez Louise. Okay. So Vegeta's about to get trounced. Just out the gate. I like 6 dudes. What in the dickens? Well, okay, like, yes, like, because I watched Toonami. Like, I did kind of preface that with, like, so, like, I watched, you know, some Sailor Moon or, like, some Gundam and, like, Yu Yu Hakusho. But, like, when I say I didn't watch, like, any anime, like, I never sat down and, like, got through, like, a series. Okay, I thought there was a save point, like, a little bit closer to the beginning of this area. Vegeta's a little underpowered for these guys right now. I would like to go and leave or save, please. Oh, don't do that. Oh, Vegeta. But, yeah, I mean, if there's anything that I happen to catch as a kid, sure, like, that's very possible. But I mean more like, this is the only one that I sat down and watched that I can tell you about, you know? Like, whenever people are like, oh, what about Bleach or Naruto or One Piece or Attack on Titan or all these, and I'm like, nope, miss me with all those. I have not heard of any of those. Like, and I mean, also, that is one of those things of like, never been so much of a nerd to be like, oh, well, it's an anime, it's from Japan or whatever, it's this style, it's an anime. Like, I don't know, they're all cartoons. Like, they're cartoons from a different country, but they're just cartoons. Like, they're all cartoons to me, which is also, I know that makes me sound like an idiot, but that's also how I've just always kind of classified it in my head. Yeah, Mapletown, Little Bits and Noozles. Yeah, no, those must have been, those might have been before my time, or maybe around my time, and I just didn't watch those. Or like I said, like, I mean, like, if you want to get all crazy and weird and technical about it, like, yeah, I might have watched those as a kid and don't remember watching them. But, like, because I was around in the 90s, but I don't have memories until late 90s. We're talking memory starts probably 96 or 7. So, like, had I seen them as a small child? I don't know, maybe. But, yeah, to clarify what I mean by watch is, actually got into, watched, enjoyed for, like, long periods of time. Yeah, see, so that's like, I mean, they may have been on, like, my older brother might have watched them, but, like, I was born in the early 90s, so might have. There it is. Like, might have caught some of those, but earliest Nickelodeon shows I remember were, like, Kablam, Angry Beavers, that, like, I remember those Goosebumps. I remember Goosebumps. I remember all that kind of stuff being on, like, before I have, like, solid memories, but I have brief memories, especially Kablam. I have good memories of Kablam. Oh man, almost to that level 20. Man, it would be nice if these guys gave a little bit more experience, but I think that's all right. Let's see here. Got another one. Let's see, yeah, perfect. We got an ad break coming up. Gosh, I need to set that, there notification for a little bit later. Got an ad break coming up here in about 30 seconds, so I am going to take a small 3-minute break with that. Get up, stretch, get some more water again. Ooh, we've got to save. But that's all right. When we come back, we'll do Android 19. We should be able to go Super Saiyan and get him real quick. Go Super Saiyan, get him right quick. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. unmute. And we're back. Remembering a joke from a fan pick. Out of writing. Vegeta is a jackass, but he's our jackass. That's very much how it feels when, like, Gohan saves him. Like, with, at the end there, when he pushes him out of the way with Cell. And he's just like, it's very much that feeling. I'm glad you're still here, actually. Thanks for sticking around through the ad break, or clicking away and clicking back, whatever you do. I don't care, but I did look up during that little break the Noozles and the Lil Bits and Mapletown, just to kind of see when those all aired, and the only one that would have been like airing around my time of childhood would have been Lil Bits. I think Mapletown aired in like late 80s. It said like 87, so that would have been, oh nice, perfect. Yeah, perfect timing. Yeah, no, I do love those little ad breaks every hour. It gives me a moment to get up, stretch, get some water. But yeah, I did look up those shows. Yeah, Mapletown was before my time. Yeah, that was just before me. And then I think Noozles, it said, finished airing April 93. Which would have, so that one would have finished like just after just after I was born. I was born like just a little bit before that one like finished airing. And then I think it said Lil Bits aired on Nick Jr. from 91 to 95. So I would have been like around-ish for that one, but not like, I don't know if I would have been like conscious for that. Like, that one, although I will say, you might be right on that one. That might be one that I watched as like a little kid, like a little kid, and just would have never known. But I know that was around the time when I was that little. I know, according to my mom and older sisters, don't really have memories of it, Aladdin on VHS and Batman Forever were like, I used to just sit and like Batman Forever would finish on the VCR, and I would just rewind and play just all day long. And I still have that movie memorized. That's still one of my favorite movies, hands down, is Batman Forever. So not needed here anymore. I don't have a good Vegeta. I don't do bits. Or like voices sometimes. You're about the only one I do, but I don't do any of them well. Just Prado never allow him to admit it. We're going after it. And who is my weakest link? Ooh, Piccolo by a hot minute. I think Mask of the Phantasm was sick too. Yeah, I was definitely right in the age for the animated series. Absolutely, yeah. Animated series, Mask of the Phantasm. What was it just Sub-Zero? Batman Sub-Zero was the Mr. Freeze one. That one was so good. Yeah, Aladdin and Batman Forever were mine, for sure, that I was like that with. And the Star Wars trilogy. Like, I still have I had to rebuy them, because eventually those, I think my older brother took the originals, like, from when we were kids, but, like, the 95 cut, I think it is, of the Star Wars trilogy. I'm sure you probably see, I mean, it's not super big, but I got a lot of Star Wars stuff behind me. A couple Power of the Force line, Power of the Force toys. That's where a lot more of my nerdiness comes in, would be like old Star Wars, like pre-Disney era Star Wars, before you get even like pre-special editions, but like old extended universe stuff I loved. I never got like super into like anime and stuff, but Star Wars was my like huge nerdy one. And Batman, yeah, I did get into comics. I got into a lot of like, I never read a lot, like I said, I never read any manga, but I did read a lot of American comics. Oh yeah, going around just beating up tigers. And that's a Gohan door, right? Yeah, that's a Gohan door. And I think now I can take Gohan through that door because he is more than a high enough level. Oh yeah, see, there you go. Jedi came out right after you were born. That's so you're roughly like my older siblings' age. I have a couple older siblings. I'm the youngest of 4 in my family. So you're, yeah, like right around Return of the Jedi was right around when my like oldest siblings were being born in my family. So yeah, that was like kind of how I got into Star Wars, because my brother was into it. And so like, you know, he got the VHSs. I'm pretty sure it was him who got the VHSs for like a present one year, but you know, being a small child, I was like always watching them. Those were, you know, when you have siblings, it's not your gift, it's for the family. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Return of the Jedi was, and now has become again, my favorite. I had to like do a round robin of, you know, Jedi was my favorite, and then a lot of, I still, depending on how you look at it, I think Empire is kind of objectively the best. Oh, sorry, I missed this. I watched the Aladdin movie several times myself on VHS when I was a kid. Oh, yeah. See, I don't remember if we saw that in theater. I don't think it's something like my parents would have taken me to see in theaters. Just time frame for where my parents were. But, like, yeah, due to factors, I would say probably I also didn't see it in theaters, but I would have been too young to know, because I think Aladdin came out in '92. So I, like, earthquakes. Yeah, I don't think it would have been that for us. It was probably, honestly, because I think it was, I think Aladdin would have come out in theaters around the time. I think my mom would have been like pregnant with me, or like I would have probably just been born or something around 92-ish. So 91 maybe, it might have been just before. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I just know it was just before my time enough that like when I was a little kid, we had it on VHS. Because my family did buy all the movies. Ooh, yeah, June of '92. Yeah, November. So that's we probably did not see it in theaters. More than likely. At least if I could honestly see, I could see like I could see me being put at like my grandparents or something, you know, and then yeah, 19's good enough. In between Piccolo, or yeah, in between Vegeta and Gohan should be fine for now. Just gotta make sure I remember not to let Piccolo get too like low of a level, because it can be chore to try to beat those Cell Juniors if you leave him at like level 22 or whatever it is that you need to beat Android 17. All right, let's go save. Yeah, I mean, we have our special beam cannon, but it's not going to help us against these androids, because that will heal them. Like any good Dragon Ball Z game, 19 and 20 get healed by energy attacks. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to take Gohan back to that door. Well. Hey, hey! Get out of here with your shenanigans. Oh, come on. Oh man. Oh, he's gonna jack me up. Oh, he's gonna jack me up. Oh, yep. Yeah, alright. So definitely a higher level then. I didn't remember what levels I needed to be. That's only like my second death though. Keep dying as Piccolo. Sorry guys, no more Dragon Balls. Oh yeah, you can go fight him as Vegeta. Let's do it. Just because we can be Super Saiyajin. Go SSJV up in here. The Junior Varsity Super Saiyans. Yeah, get punched. There we go. Got him. Easy peasy. Easy peasy when you're that quick. I forget Piccolo doesn't get his thing for later. But later, a lot later. You stay slow Piccolo until Gohan just about. How weird. The Super Saiyan from the future, named as after my kid. That's such an odd coinky dink, Vegeta. Surprised you just now put that together. Yeah, no, that's a shame to hear about that earthquake, though. I am sorry about that. At least you got to watch it on VHS. That is one of the best. That one, Lion King, Toy Story. Man, the 90s just had, I guess they call it the Disney Renaissance for a reason, but like, what a great time to be young and in wonderment of like cartoon cinema. Oh, nice. Nice. Rebuild. Better technology, newer screens. Get like an IMAX or something. I don't know if IMAX was a thing in 94. I feel like mid 90s would have been around the time that like IMAX was coming out as a thing, right? Yeah, flying around as a Super Saiyan. Yeah, can't say I remember when IMAX hit. Give me those little bits. Okay, 25. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked. Get wrecked on. Give a decent amount of XP. Just before they took a building downtown and renovated it. Oh, nice, yeah. No IMAX, but pretty good. Yeah, I was just guessing because I honestly don't even know if IMAX was like a thing back then. In '94, I don't know when IMAX started coming out. That might have been later '90s, around like Titanic. Didn't they do Titanic in IMAX? Maybe that was like the first IMAX or something. I don't know. I like movies and I watch a lot of movies, but I'm not like a super big cinephile. I just started watching all of the old black and white, what's his name? Kurosawa? All the old Kurosawa films. So I watched like Hidden Fortress the other night for the first time finally. And then started Rashomon, but I started getting real tired. And oh yeah, I was coding too. I was sitting on my laptop like doing some work, and then I was like, oh right, these are movies, like, because they're foreign films, so you can't like I have to, you know, I need subtitles. I don't speak Japanese. So like I can't just like tune out and look away. Like I tuned out and I looked away, and then I came back and I was like, oh, I missed something. Oh nice, yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. See, that was like from being such a big Star Wars fan, and of course there's all the old drafts. I had a teacher who was like super big into Star Wars, and her and I used to sit, because I was a teacher's assistant for her in high school, and I used to sit with her and we would talk about Star Wars, and she told me all about like, oh, you know, the original drafts and this and that. And I think this was right, I would have been in high school right around the time that like how Star Wars was saved in the edit, I'm pretty sure, was coming out, or there was some other Star Wars documentaries that were coming out. So all this stuff was like just being found out. Yeah, an adaptation of King Lear. Is that Hidden Fortress? Is that one? Gosh, for being somebody who did a lot of theater in high school as well, you'd think I know Shakespeare better, but I kind of check out with Shakespeare. It's like, I get it. You write all old-timey and British. It's not my kind of play. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember which one King Lear is off the top of my head. But yeah, I remember her, oh, gotcha, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I was gonna say, I know the Hidden Fortress, like, originally, when... Oh, yeah, okay. And I don't think I've watched that one yet. And also, like, I can't remember. I don't know if I've watched that Kurosawa one yet. And then I also don't know if I remember that one. That might not even be a Shakespeare one that I've read. That's so funny. I was just talking to my one of my older sisters the other day about Shakespeare and how there's like the three that everyone knows. You have like Romeo and Juliet, Midsummer Night's Dream, and oh, why is it failing me right now? Hamlet. Thank you. Sorry, Hamlet. And then I was like, and all the other ones are technically, in my opinion, obscure Shakespeare works, because they're like, you know, they get adapted all the time. What was it? We were talking about like Throne of Blood. Okay, yeah. And that's Kurosawa as well. I was gonna say, I think that one's on Max also. I feel like that's one of the ones on my list. I can't remember which ones are on there, but I'm slowly going through. I know Seven Samurai, Rashomon, and Hidden Fortress are on there. And then yeah, I think Throne of Blood is on there as well. I think there's like one or two other ones. But yeah, so far the only one I've sat down and watched all the way through is Hidden Fortress. Oh no, not Gohan! We need him. Oh, I really could have used some health there. All right, we can just kinda do a little farming here. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, I would like to, I need to rebuild my DVD collection. I lost a lot of DVDs over time. My sister still has a lot of our old ones, but... Oh, that's okay. I can do Blood and Gore. I'm alright with Blood and Gore. I played the Doom games. I'll be fine. Doom desensitizes you to anything, man. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, no, Blood and Gore is not too bad. I'm sure it can't be much worse than like Saving Private Ryan, you know? Is it worse than Saving Private Ryan? Because then you might get me. That's about my limit, is probably the opening scene. That D-Day invasion, even still, I've seen it multiple times. I just watched it like a few months ago and I was like, goodness, this whole movie is just so brutal. Okay, cool. Not that bad. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I am excited though to get through like all the Kurosawa ones, because I do enjoy good classic films like I think I was one of the few kids who enjoyed the old Great Gatsby when my English teacher showed us that in high school, the one with Robert Redford, and then like, oh gosh, Citizen Kane I remember watching, which was boring, but I understand why it's good. Losing body parts and stuff like that. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, just your typical Blood and Gore. I got you. That's funny. No, yeah, I think I'll be okay with just like some basic. Is that one of the ones that's still in black and white? Isn't there like one or two that he did in color, or they're all in black and white, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what I expected. I was honestly surprised at the lack of violence in Hidden Fortress, specifically. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I thought there were like 2 or 3 of them in color, I want to say, right? Now I'm getting excited to go watch these. What we at, 2.5 hours? Getting close. Yeah, Throne of Blood, I know Hidden Fortress, Rashomon, Seven Samurai are all black and white, because I think those are all the ones from the 50s. Because it was like the ones from like the 50s and the early 50s, I think, where he did. All right. Get wrecked. Okay. Woo. Man, they almost trapped me there for a second. Yeah, I'm actually not even sure how many Kurosawa films there are. Probably I like clearing this area. This area's been nice. We can make our way back to that gate, and we'll probably be pretty close to 25 by then. At least only like a level away or so. I think it's like a little ways later in the game, I think, once you get the ability to like do the charge attacks. And that changes the game a lot. Like, I never used Vegeta's really, but Gohan's kick is like so useful. Just trying to like make some space. But yeah, I've been meaning to, as somebody who just enjoys film in general, go back and just watch like a lot of old films. Like, I need to rewatch, because my dad used to be really into westerns and like spaghetti westerns. I do need to rewatch it's the Man with No Name trilogy, right? Which I can't remember all three of them. You have like Man with No Name. I know it ends with Good, Bad, The Good and the Bad and the Ugly is like the third one. And then I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the second one in there. Maybe Man with No Name's the second one. I can't quite remember. But I would like to go back and watch some of those old classic westerns, especially old Clint Eastwood. Yeah, 25, that's fine. Oh, those guys stay dead? That's such a shame, because that'd be such a good little... Oh, nice. Nice. They have, if you have or can afford, I know financial times are tough, like all around. I'm barely able to afford streaming services myself, but if you're able to afford Max or have HBO Max, they do have a lot of those on there to stream. But also, I understand 100% if that is not a full option. It's generally not for me a lot of the time. But yeah, that's awesome. I need to actually, yeah, sit down and watch it, because I got through, like, want to say The Bandit. I got through The Bandit's story, like his version of events, and then I was like, nah. Oh, which I hope isn't spoilers. I hope I'm not spoiling like a 50-year-old. That movie's like 70 years old now, probably, huh? Spoilers for a 70-year-old movie. Get Piccolo up. Punchy punchies. Yeah, I'm finally too strong. I thought it was, isn't it? Or is that somebody else? Yeah, sorry. That's like, I had to go double check and look it up, because I was like, I mean, shoot, I very well could be wrong, like, but I was pretty sure, because I thought Hidden Fortress, Seven Samurai, and Rashomon were like his big ones. So yeah, that is a Kurosawa. He co-wrote it with Shinobu Hashimoto? Oh yeah, It's the main reason. If you can see the full setup, I've got like the dual monitors, and then I keep my laptop next to me because I like being able to fact check things, especially myself, because I'm wrong a lot, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, but I just need to be able to, you know, find out the truth. But yeah, yes, Rashomon is a Kurosawa one. Yeah, good old classic. And then just started it like right now. You're watching it like right now. Because I'm probably gonna go watch that here in like just a couple minutes when I jump off stream. Nice. Yeah. No, that's sick. Yeah, I mean, I'll be watching it, you know, not necessarily with you, but in similar timing soon. What are we at? 2.5 hours? Yeah, I got about 30 minutes left in me. I usually do go about 3 hours. Pretty common stream, especially on Friday, Saturday nights. I don't like to go too late. I imagine most people are out doing better things with their life than wanting to watch me play games. All right, there we go. Man, I forgot. Yeah, Piccolo's your like super balanced character, so it's like he does like the same amount of damage with like all of his attacks pretty much. I have to special beam cannon somebody sometime. Keep forgetting I got these new special attacks. Ah! Oh, butts. I always forget about that. Done that so many times when I was a kid. Like, defeat an enemy over water, or like blast them to where their health pot. I guess I call them health pots. They're like chicken dinners. Like drop somewhere you can't pick them up. Aha! Oh yeah, no, that's one I need to put on my list. Oh, nice. Doctor Who was one I never got into. Not that it's bad, because I genuinely don't know. I don't think I've actually ever watched an episode of Doctor Who. But I know there is, there's like a whole mess load of it, because they're like still doing it. It's been on since like, what, the 60s, right, or something? Yep, see? Hey, yep, all right, I was gonna say. So that's your, so John Pertwee would be your, yeah, on and off since 63? Holy crap. Holy crap. That's insane. So there's probably, what, like 30, 40 seasons of it if you watch like all the different doctors. I know, I was just about to say, so John Pertwee is like your doctor then, right? Because that's a thing I know for a lot of fans, right? It's like whoever was the Doctor Who when you like watched it growing up is like usually your doctor. Third actor? Gotcha, yeah. And I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not in the fandom, but I feel like that's something I've seen online is like, you know, so-and-so is my Doctor Who. Or like I watch a lot of Star Wars content, so YouTube sometimes recommends me Doctor Who videos, and I'm like, nah, miss me with that one. I like don't watch them, but it'll be like, oh, so and so comes back as like Doctor Who for like a cameo. Because I mean, I run in enough nerdy stuff to oh, gotcha. Yeah, so that's like, you just enjoy like the show as a whole. And I have heard like the plot of the show, and I think it's something that I could probably get into, because aren't they like trans-dimensional space gods, time gods, right? And there's like different versions of him because he's like, it's like different timelines or like different universes of him, right? Different dimensions, I guess, or whatever. And probably I can like already feel the laughter and like the typing of like, no, it's probably just laughing at me so hard, like, what are you talking about, time gods? Like maybe trans-dimensional. I know that the TARDIS is what the thing is called, like the machine, the little telephone booth. Almost forgot what they were called. Alien that... Oh, okay, so it's a time-traveling alien. Like, the Doctor is a time-traveling alien who changes forms. So there have been, like, female Doctors, too. I've only seen, like, the male ones. So I'm learning all kinds of new fun stuff. That's awesome. So which makes sense. So they're, like... because it's an alien that like changes forms, so it's like not a gendered being really. They just change to like whatever kind of form, and they do it when they're near death. Is there like, and I'm sure they explain why they change into like human form before death. Yes, for sure. Cool. Yeah. I mean, God, part of me wants to just have it spoiled for me. I feel like I'd almost enjoy it better if I knew why, but like, I think that's enough. I think I know enough now. I could probably watch some Doctor Who. Yeah, see, I thought it was a time god situation or like a trans-dimensional thing. Just aliens, just classic, just your classic run-of-the-mill aliens. That makes sense. I mean, I guess the 60s. I don't know if they were really... Probably wasn't until late 60s when people were taking enough acid to be like, what about another dimensional being, man? They were on like just enough drugs in 63 for like alien time travel. Gotcha. But no, that's oh, gotcha. So that makes sense. That's how they explain away. And that, I mean, hey, that's quick. That's clever writing, though. Like, I always appreciate somebody who can like write a story or like write something into a story that not only fits in the narrative of like the universe, but then also like, you know, caters to like a real world situation, especially with like television or movies, stuff like that. Like having to write out a character because yeah, the person's like actually sick, like somebody's got to leave the show for like actual, not just like, oh, I quit. kind of reasons, and they're like, ah, well, they change, yeah, the alien could change form. Then he just kind of Captain Ginyu's his way around. I hate those guys. I forget they explode. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 5 with no crits. Yeah, maybe Doctor Who is one I'll have to get into and try sometime. I can definitely do sci-fi. I was never big into Star Trek. That one never got my attention. I did like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies, because I'm a simpleton, and a movie can be just enjoyable enough for me to have a fun time. And I don't mean that as an insult if anybody else out there enjoyed those movies and is like, ah, did you just call me like a simpleton? Like, nah, I just mean myself. I only speak for myself. Oh, get attacked. Get up. Get attacked. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get pinballed around against the walls. Need those crits. Yeah, big crits. Grew up with Star Trek. Yeah. Oh, yeah, see, and I did watch a little bit of Next Generation. I had a buddy in like elementary school whose family, like his parents grew up with the original, and then him and his brothers were really big into Next Generation because it was on like right when his brothers were, he had a lot of older brothers. So yeah, I get y'all on that. Like, I had a friend who, it was like that same situation where it was just like, man, Star Trek was like his parents' thing, and they were big Star Wars fans too, but yeah, Trek was just one. Oh, my voice cracked hard there. Oh. Yeah, Trek was one. I didn't, I just like never got into the show. But those new rebooted movies definitely, I thought were really good. And of course, you know, pop culture made it. Everybody knows like Wrath of Khan, bits of Wrath of Khan. And I guess they kind of redid like that story a little bit for one of the other Star Trek movies. But I know a lot of people enjoy those too, those old Star Trek movies. Yeah, right before or after. Yeah, I was gonna say, those movies were... I know the Star Trek movies, there's like, what, 6 of them, I think? Like, before the J.J. Abrams reboots, like, there's like a couple of them. Pretty sure. Holy goodness gracious, there's 10? You're kidding, right? There's 10 of them. This is what happens when we let William Shatner direct. Oh, okay. I thought we just meant from the originals, and I was like, holy crap, there's 10 from the original series? That's freaking insane. That's genuine insanity. Why? And then I just, and I knew William Shatner directed a couple of them. Because I have watched a lot more Futurama than Star Trek. But they make a lot of Star Trek jokes in there, so I have my little bits of knowledge, and that have been backed up by like IMDb research, and I know Shatner directed some of like the later movies, I think, or some, maybe it was some of the, maybe the second or third or something. It's like the third. And Leonard Nimoy directed a few, I think, too. I did Star Trek 5, yeah. And then, yeah, didn't Leonard Nimoy direct one as well? I could be highly wrong. Yeah, Shatner did 5. Yeah, sorry. My brain's good at keeping track of like multiple lines of conversation. A lot of the times, I assumed you meant Shatner. Yeah, Nimoy did like 4. Okay, yeah. See that? I was gonna say, yeah, I got some Star Trek knowledge about like the inceptions and the makings and like the movies and stuff, but when it comes to like watching the series, I didn't ever catch too much, except for, like I said, I watched a little bit of Next Generation with one of my buddies. Back in or elementary school, yeah, that would have been like 2nd or 3rd grade. I just remember going over to his house, and that was where we watched Star Trek and played Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We'd play Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the living room while his like parents and older brothers would watch Next Generation. Pretty sure it was reruns, because I think it was just syndicated by that point. Maybe it was still going. I honestly don't know. I don't know how long that one ran for. I know it gave us Patrick Stewart, so like... Seven? Yeah, so I was gonna say it was probably like toward the end of Next Generation when I would have been catching it. I thought there was one more. Okay, yeah, let's go down here. I know we want to save. And there's like, there should be... Oh, did I already grab it? I think I did. Dude, yeah, I did come down here already. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's beer. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember that, at least I remember UPN. Oh my gosh, what was the name of it before? Remind me, please. I know I'm gonna freak out when I hear it, because I swear I remember this switch happening. I was like, I was young, but I remember. See, year before that channel became UPN. I friggin' remember UPN. That's so funny. So, okay, fair enough, yeah. Maybe UPN just showed up. I was gonna say, yeah, I guess it was just a local station and then it became UPN. Let's see if I remember this. Say Literally, yeah, like that was like the first show they ever aired was Star Trek Voyager. I might have to look this up. Can't remember. This Voyager started and the channel was like, welcome to UPN. It's Star Trek Voyager. No shame in my game. Not even a little bit. This is why we invented the internet and gave mankind access to infinite knowledge at our fingertips, was so that I can cheat in video games. That is really funny though. I forgot about that. God, this game is just so good. Yeah, no, that is really funny, though. They're just like, they like play Star Trek Voyager and they're like, you're watching UPN, and you're like, did I switch channels? What the heck happened? That's funny. Yeah, it must have just been a local station in my area too, but I remember that happening. Like all of a sudden it was like, and now we're UPN. Like when, was it WB that switched to CW, right? Or was it UPN that switched to CW? I remember that being a thing. Yeah, WB that went over to CW, yeah. Now, I remember WB and like WB Kids. We got like Animaniacs. We got Steven Spielberg presents Animaniacs. Boom! Here comes the boom! Ready or not, here comes Piccolo. Ah, that doesn't really fit with that song, huh? That's alright. Yeah, Buffy was WB, wasn't it, huh? Yeah, and I didn't catch, cause my brother was into Angel. So I watched a little bit of Angel. Well, I started with season 3 of Angel when I was like pre-teens. This is the one my brother had on DVD. And then I went back and watched Angel. And then I found out it was a Buffy side character. And then I think it was my ex, or a girl I dated a while back, was super into Buffy. And then she watched, her and I watched like all of Buffy together. Oh yeah, Yeah, that one was a one-off. Gosh, it is getting late and I'm getting tired. I am gonna call it for the night. But I really appreciate you sticking around and hanging out. Selah, it's been really fun chatting at you. It's always nice to that's why I like playing older games, is you get a good older crowd, and it's always nice to chat with somebody who's not like children's. Oh, nice. And the DC Crisis crossover was figured. Wasn't Static Shock? Was it Static Shock? Because I know that was a DC one, and I don't know if I watched that exact Crisis event. I was a big DC fan, but I don't know if that was like on my radar. You know, being a kid, you watch what you watched. I don't know. I remember being a kid in the 90s. You were like, this is on. Oh, nice. Birds of Prey cameo. Sick. Yeah, I just assumed. I was trying to think of like WB shows from like, or just WB DC shows in general, and the only one I could think of was Static Shock. But then I actually think he made a cameo. I think there was a cameo of him in Batman Beyond. It's like a different, it wasn't the same kid, obviously, but it was like the Static Shock character, I want to say. Batman Beyond was like way up my alley. I loved Batman Beyond. Again, yeah, all that Batman animated stuff was like the whole animated, even the Superman stuff. I loved that whole animated one. Only last one season? Yeah, that's a bummer, because Birds of Prey, like the same Birds of Prey because they did like a Birds of Prey movie recently, so we're talking the same. Oh shoot, ads came up. I don't know, are you on, you got Turbo? You still here, or are you stuck in ads? I don't want to keep going. Having a good conversation. Cool, I'll assume Turbo. Heck yeah. Yeah, if I'd come in a year or two later when the comic movie boom hit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like, yeah, I had no idea they did a live action show of that. But yeah, the same Birds of Prey concept though, like the all-female, like Harley Quinn, and oh my gosh. It's getting too late for me. I'm getting tired. I worked today, I gotta work tomorrow too. Gosh, I forget the other characters, but yeah, like the all-female Suicide Squad thing, right? I want to say. It's been a minute. Let me see here real quick. I'm gonna pull up. What do we got? 3 viewers. It looks like it's probably just you and me, and probably my one lurker, I think is my sister lurking. So let me look and see if anybody on right now. Nobody's really on. Anybody doing anything? Yeah, probably not raid out tonight. I don't really have much viewership to raid out. I think we're just gonna call it. think for the evening we're just gonna. Yeah, thank you so much. It was super fun. I really appreciate you coming by. I'll be on about the same time tomorrow. But yeah, you have a good night too. I really appreciate y'all coming by. It was very nice. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're here tomorrow.